Well, hello folks. Welcome back. George here. Hope you all are doing okay. Well, I started a new park here on Railroads Online, and it is a recreation, reproduction, what? Of Tweetsie Railroad. And Tweetsie Railroad is one of my favorite parks. It is located in North Carolina. Let me go to this so you can kind of get a little idea. If you've never been to Tweetsie, this is it. That's their engine right there, the Baldwin engine, and it's the original engine. I believe they opened up in, let's see, 1961. The theme park did. But anyway, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave the link to Tweetsy's website just in case you ever want to go there. And it's a theme park. It's an old school theme park. They have been there for, oh gosh, I mean, a long time. And boy, I love the engine, everything about it. It's just really great. So that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. You know, you got it goes around the park. I think it's about a 3 mile journey, and so I thought what we would do is we would take a ride around on Tweetsy. Let me show you around here first. And I and Railroads Online, it's kind of hard to to replicate anything down to scale or anything because they only have so much you can work with. But I did kind of, and the way this park would be like a new Tweetsy. Okay, it's not. It wouldn't be like the actual Tweetsy Railroad, but you'd come up. This is where you now the train would be the main attraction, of course, and then this would be kind of like the parking area here, as you can see. Of course, we don't have no cars yet. Hint, hint. Railroads Online team. um, we need some trucks and cars and bicycles and whatever. Anyway, they'd park here. They'd go in, get their tickets there, and then of course you can go up and you can wait on the train, or if the train is gone, you can go up here. Now this is a little recreation of Ghost Town in the Sky, which is a old theme park that's been closed down for many, many years. And I kind of just started working on this probably a year ago. And well, whenever they had the buildings, when they gave us the buildings, and I just put me a little steam train up here, and it's Ghost Town Railroad. And now Tweetsy, they do have a mountaintop park, which I think is called Miners Mountain or something like that. And but since I didn't have most of this stuff, I thought, well, I'll just recreate Ghost Town a little bit. So I'm still working on this. I'm hoping we get some new props sometime soon, but this is just a little train that I'm using for that. I gotta finish my station and where it stops and all that. So I'm liking some of the new improvements that they're doing in Railroads Online. I like of course, I like the map system where you can switch tracks and stuff. And that reminds me, I need to, let's see, I think I need to, well, let's see, where am I at? I'm lost here. I think we're okay. Yeah, this is the one because when we come back in town, I just want to make sure, and we'll just click this one. Yeah, this is, I still think they need worked on a little bit, like the telegraph offices. If you back away, you can't see them. And the icons, they need to be a little bit bigger. And also, this is my thought, like when you should be able to click in any place here, and and go to it, not just a telegraph office. That would help a lot, because there's times when you're working on the map and you don't have your train and all that you want to go to. Well, enough chattering here. Let's see. I think I better put a little bit more coal in here. Now, of course, the people would be aboard, and we would be ready to go around the mountain. And like I said, it's about a 3-mile trip. But in my recreation, I don't know. I'm not sure how many miles. But I did add kind of the things that you would see if you were riding Tweetsie Railroad. So, and of course we got the cars here. They have open air cars. Hint, hint, Railroads Online. If we ever get passenger service, open air cars would be wonderful. Thank you. But so let's go ahead and get started. Get this train going here. And like I said, folks, I am not a engineer by any means. There we go. Get this going here. All right. So now I was experiencing some problems. Whoops, I see we got some problems. I don't know what's going on with the train, but it's disconnecting from these carriages. So what to do about that? It wasn't doing it earlier, so let's just back up and see if it'll reconnect. I checked all the brake lines. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. If you had this problem, let me know if I'm doing something. But I think we all have had problems with these. Oops, I didn't want to do that one. Okay, so let's see. All right, let's see if we got it, if it'll pull it, if it's connected. It's supposed to connect automatically, so it is. Okay, but I want to go back there and make sure that the brake is not. I've checked all the brakes, and I just had this happen just a few minutes ago before I started recording. So yeah, let's see, the brakes are all right. And I don't know if I'm doing something, if I'm supposed to do anything. I don't think so. It's supposed to couple up automatically, and I'm not supposed to be able to do anything. So I don't know. I think it's a bug in them cars, the passenger cars, and they're probably going to have to replace them and get us something better, because that just doesn't work. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's get this train going around the mountain, and hopefully they'll stay together. I want you to see the part, but there again, we got bugs in this game, and we really need fixing. So I think passenger cars, get rid of these, get us some better ones with actual passengers sitting in them. That would be good. So here we go. I'm hoping it'll be good. Now Tweetsie never does go like real fast around a mountain. I think maybe 12 miles per hour. But it's interesting the things you would see. Now, they have 2 shows on this train, and it'll stop at 2 locations. So, and I'll show you. And I had to come up with them just the best that I could. We've still got cars. Yeah, we still got cars. I don't know what that is that's doing that. I don't know. But hopefully they'll fix that. But I really enjoy the game. I mean, it's beautifully done. It's I mean, they have really done a good job as far as the details and stuff, and I'm excited to see, you know, what's coming next. Because I know that they're going to be giving us some new props and stuff. So, and but getting some of these bugs worked out, getting us maybe a passenger service, that would be awesome. Train stations, roads, and cars. I've been asking for roads and cars for the longest time. So this is kind of taking you on the backside of Ghost Town. And now it's not very far till our next stop. And so if you was on the train at this point, you'd be coming into our first stop. And this is it right here. It's going to be the Frontier Outpost. So, and of course you'd want to... Now, there would be entertainers here. There'd be cowboys, cowgirls out here, and there'd be horses riding back and forth. And this is so interesting how they do this. So now let's see if I can get this to stop. We still got our cars. Yeah. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the brake on and try to stop at this post here. And so if you was on the train, this is where you would be stopping at to see your first show right here. Okay. And here, so you can kind of see. So there would be like cowboys and Indian, well, cowboys in this part, and they would be getting close to the train, and they'd be stepping on the train, right? And they'd be going through, and they'd be talking to you, and if you're a kid, you're scared half to death because you're like, what the heck is going on? You know, why did the train stop? But so this is their first stop, and it's really it's a lot of fun. They keep it, you know, like light humor. It's kind of really silly how they do it, but it's one of them deals that's just so fun for the family. So, all right, so that means our show is over. So let's go ahead to the next stop. Now the shows would last probably about 10 minutes, something like that. Not long at all. But I thought, you know, I'd do the best, and this is the best I could do on the little frontier village or outpost. Be nice if we had some cowboys and horses and stuff, but you know, in time maybe. But now we're going to the back. Now this train, or the train in at Tweetsie, is in North Carolina, and it's located in Boon, North Carolina. And boy, is it ever beautiful. That's another thing in this game I would love to see is, you know, like trees and nature stuff, you know, rocks and bushes. So we could add our own trees and, you know, maple trees, all kind of stuff. Because the foliage is really heavy in North Carolina and on Tweetsie Railroad. So. Now, I added a farm down here, but the real Tweetsie, they don't, as far as I know, though, I don't think there's a farm located on the track. But I thought, well, this would be kind of cool, you know. I mean, it'd kind of give people, you know, an idea of what you know, the farm life, cattle farm, stuff like that. So, all right, so we're going to be slowing down because we're getting ready to come into our next stop, and it's going to be Fort Boon. So, and well, I tell you, the possibilities of what this this game has is amazing, and I'm surprised they didn't give us some, you know, like independent cows, you know, static cows or whatever, to place out in the field. That'd be another thing to be good. That and horses and stuff. Now the next stop is Fort Boon. It is a Cherokee fort, and the Cherokee, they robbed the train just like the cowboys did back in the Outpost. And so you'd be coming into Fort Boon. And I'll tell you, boy, the riding a train when I was young and all this going on, it was so scary. It was like, wow. But it was fun, you know, because they make it, you know, like family oriented and all that. So, but as a child, you don't know what the heck's going on. You're like, what is this? All right, so we're coming in to the now I didn't have a fort to I didn't have a fort in the game, of course, and so I had to do the best I could. So, and I think it turned out pretty good. Let me see if I can get to this post here, because I think I timed it. I need to get the post on the other side. So, but so fun. Now, okay, we'll just stop it right there. That's pretty close right there. All right. Okay, now. All right, so this is where the second show would take place. And like I said, this is Fort Boon. And the Indians and the Cherokee, they would be roaming back and forth through here on horses, and that just put on a little funny show. And they would also get on, the train too. And like I said, and I think, honestly, I think it's the same entertainers. I don't know if it is or not, because I was thinking they get into a car or whatever and they roll down behind the scenes to this location, but they actually may have people located in this stop too. But the train runs, I think, every hour or something like that. So, but I just kind of put different stuff here that the best we could for the Cherokee. So pretty cool. They, you know, the kids, they'd be all scared anyway, you know, like they're ready to go home right now. So, okay, so that would be our stop for Fort Boon. So I believe it's time. Head down the tracks and head back to the main station, which is just a little ways down. And I know these the blowers, I've got them on, but I love the smoke. I would love to see a lot of smoke coming from the train, you know, like real steam train steam. I mean, boy, I like a lot of smoke, but I'd like for it to be where we could, you know, operate it, you know, where we could make it if we want a lot of smoke or not. So we're good on our coal, and now we're heading to back to the main station, and there's another little thing that we'll go through. But boy, I mean, this train ride at Tweety is so fun. So, all right, so we need to give it a little break through here because hopefully we don't lose our cars, because I'm telling you, there's something up with them cars. So now in the original the theme park, Tweetsie Railroad, there's a trestle after you leave the main station, but I didn't have enough land, and I couldn't dig into the land to put a trestle, so this will just have to do here. It's later on down the track. So, and I know some of you all maybe have went to Tweetsie, and you know it's just a really nice park. It really is old school theme park. So I added down here, I added one of the logging camps. And you know, in North Carolina and Tennessee, that was a big deal. That was one of the main reasons for these trains too, was logging, because they'd get the logs, you know, pull logs out of the forest. So I thought, well, you know, the logging camp makes sense to put it on here to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. But this would be so fun to have if I was a millionaire or billionaire, I guess it'd have to be, I would find me some land out in Utah or Montana and build me a kind of a Tweetsie area out there, and I don't know what I'd call it, but yeah, that would be so cool. I love steam trains. I love what you know, the heritage of them, and just the thrill of it is just absolutely amazing. So I thought I'd just do the Tweetsie Railroad. I thought, well, that'd be a good park to make, because this land, this area that came in, or that surrounded, or this land on this map, it worked out pretty good. Now, you know, we don't have signs except for one sign that we can do, but I did make like a billboard, and this is this is says fire danger, so there's our billboard. So oh Lord, you know, got to use that imagination, right? You know. And but hopefully down the line they'll give us some more things to work with, you know, some items, and because, you know, I think it just making it a personal touch means a lot when you're operating this game. You know, the sawmills and the coal and the gold and all that, they did a really good job on them. But we do need some more props that, you know, that we can make our own look, you know, parks, you know, that represent places that we would like to recreate. So, oh, that's the sand, or wrong one. So, need sand. So we're coming back into the station. And like I said, yeah, it's not a long ride, but it's just enjoyable. You know, it's just one of them train rides. You would just and when you go to Tweetsie, you'll ride it 2 or 3 times. You know, because it's just so enjoyable, and just going around the mountains, beautiful. It really is. So, and so their train situation, they do have a rail yard in this location, and this building here, I kind of just made it like a fence, since we don't have like a tall blocking fence. And this is where I would park the train, and this is the kind of where the employees would come and get their cleaning supplies to clean the train, you know, because the cars have got to be cleaned and all that. So here we come into the station, and boy, I tell you what, just enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, they've done a good job. But I would like I said, I'd like to see some more things added, and I know they will. I know they're working on it. But boy, this train is just, the things you can do with this with Railroads Online right now is still pretty good. But of course here, this would be the main station. And of course there'd be a big old line of people that would be waiting to get aboard, be on one side. You have to wait to let the people unload, so. Alright, so I'm going to try to get it marked here. Usually I go past it. My braking system's not that great, so. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is. So there we go. Rub them rails on the tires on the rails. There we go, folks. Well, that is Tweetsie Railroad. I'm gonna get my gauge here and go to this. And there we go. So let me know what you think, folks. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna continue working on this, and I'm gonna see what all they give us, and just really truly enjoy doing this. It's just so relaxing to be able to pass the time and do stuff. So I put the engine house out of here. So, and I really they did a really good job on this. So, like I said, this is at the end of the day. This is where I park Tweetsie at, and they can do the cleaning and all that. And then there is other rail service on this line, which is on the other through there, but this is and then of course I made my roads. Hint, hint, Railroads Online, we need some roads. I keep saying that. Boy, the fence work, oh my God, folks. That was so time consuming. I'm used to like Planet Coaster, and you put down a stretch of fence and click a button, another, click a button, click, and then you got your fence in just a moment. But boy, holy cow. Okay, well, folks, well, that is Tweetsie Railroad. I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It will help me out, helps my channel, and I appreciate you, and I hope all of you have a good weekend. We got 4th of July coming up soon, and that's going to be fun. I'm working on doing some more of the police simulator. I love that game. That is so fun. So if you haven't checked out the ones that I've done, I think I've got a couple on there, videos. Check them out because they're so fun, and I'm horrible at it. It's hilarious how bad I am, but I have a good time. So, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you have a really good evening. And until next time, folks, this is George. And, well, we'll see you down the road. Y'all be safe. Bye-bye.